Hi, it's Saturday, October 3rd, 2015, and I'm Askus Mouse, and I'm back for another short video. Though this will probably be on a different day, but yeah. At least this is when I'm recording it. Well, after the last video, I ended up playing on Facebook a little longer than I planned, so that was good, though. I still got my workout in, and I did decent, though. I actually did more than I was supposed to, because I actually, on one of them, I went way overboard and did like 106 repetitions, even though you're supposed to only do 20 at a time. So yeah, that's probably gonna change my strength on that one very much. That's probably gonna be a bitch to do, but I was just in one of my moods of feeling a little down and bad because I haven't gotten 2 this week, so I pushed myself a little bit more while I was mentally beating myself up, so yeah. So I had a couple of them that I got way extra. And yeah, one was 106. When I only needed 20, because I didn't have to do 2 reps on that, so yeah. But yeah. The past couple of days I've been feeling a little down. I think I mentioned something about that in the vlog before the last vlog. I don't know if I did or not, but yeah, I think I did. I'm trying to think what I'm forgetting that I wanted to say. Oh, one of the things I was gonna mention was I actually had breakfast this morning, which a lot of times I skip, and lately I've skipped quite a while in a row. But yeah, my breakfast this morning was actually impatient. And why I say that is because my toast actually said hurry up. I would put a link down below to the image, because I can't edit and put an image up here. But unfortunately, I can't link to the picture that I did post on Facebook, but maybe later I can show that in another video. Because by saying that I probably sound crazy, but if you understand how my toast was saying hurry up, that might make more sense, so I'll just describe it briefly. I actually used a stamp on the bread so that when it toasted, it would have a little clock, and then with the alarm clock it would have the text for hurry up with an excited mark. So yeah, I showed it to my dad. I thought he'd be more interested in it than he was, but he thought that was neat that it said something and had a little picture. Yeah. I mentioned this before, I believe. I have terrible memory a lot of the time. But yeah, I believe I mentioned before I wanted to do another channel. I don't know if I did now or not. I believe I did, though. So yeah. And I really want to do that, but I haven't set up a channel yet. When I do, I will make a video for this channel and then let everyone know that I actually made the channel and get links up if anyone's interested. But I wanted to separate that from this channel because, for one, I'm trying to keep copyrighted stuff to a minimum, and what was I gonna say? Oh jeez, that's terrible. So I want to keep copyrighted stuff to a minimum. With the Nintendo stuff, I think that I won't get in trouble for them because last I heard Nintendo was doing something where if you did a video like that, they were gonna put their own advertising on your video. Which I don't know how that works, but yeah. If it turns out that didn't go through or whatever, then I'll probably make another channel for that. So then, if someone wants to nitpick on that, I won't have to lose whatever videos I put on this channel because I haven't archived any of my vlogs or anything. So if YouTube decided to shut me down, I wouldn't have any of the old videos. So that would stink for me. Because I like not deleting things when I put them on something. Like DeviantArt, I like never delete anything. Wonder what that sound was. Yeah, late at night, so it's a great time to be hearing odd sounds. It's probably just the neighbor, but yeah. It's usually what happens when you live in an apartment building, you hear neighbors. Especially this neighbor above me, because for some reason, sometimes she decides to shower at 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. It don't really bother me. I mean, some people would probably be pissed off at that. But I don't really care what she does. As long as it doesn't affect me or anything if it's something like that. The only thing that bugs me that she does is the fact she likes to smoke on her porch. Which, the reason why that bothers me is not because it's against the rules, because it is, but because it's not cigarettes. And when this smoking takes place on the porch, I cannot have my window open. And I'd like to have my window open whenever I can. I don't like keeping my window closed. I mean, if I'm sleeping or something, then yeah, I can keep it closed, but if it's during the day and it's nice out and it's not too bad, I like to have the window open. I don't have any problem with a little fresh air. But yeah. When the smoking takes place, it's really bad. Now, I don't like cigarette smoke, but I can tolerate it. Anything other than cigarettes, I have trouble tolerating. So, yeah. I'm not gonna say what is being smoked, because I'm not sure, but I have an idea of what it probably is, and if it is, I don't want to get in any kind of conflict over it, because other than being bothered by the stench, it's not really my concern as to what they do. I mean, yeah. I don't want to have any enemies over something like that, so, yeah. What else was I gonna say? I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but, the other day I got, new measurements and stuff, and I lost 3 inches on my waist, so that's pretty good. I mean, it's not a super lot, but it's slowly somewhere. But it makes sense because, when I used to be, smaller, I was very active and stayed at the same weight. I didn't work out as far as going to the gym or something, or even using exercise equipment on my own, but I did a lot of walking and biking, so that was good, and I really enjoyed that. And when I say a lot, I mean like I'd be gone a couple hours just on the bike out in the country, or walking, enjoying scenery. Which I personally do like alone time, and I like being out in more of the country than the city. But that's just me. Out in the country, for me, I get to see better scenery, for one. And what I mean by that is, if you're looking at storefronts that are just plain Jane, that's not much interesting. Or if you're looking at all the garbage that gets left on the sidewalks and stuff, then yeah, that's not pretty at all. But if you're in the country, there's not usually as much garbage thrown around, unless it's something like a dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. Then people like to go up in dirt roads and stuff like that and throw out all their crap. I've actually been on dirt roads where they actually throw out like their old toilets when they changed them out of their house or whatever. And it's like, why the hell would you bring that out here and throw it instead of properly taking care of it? But yeah, I don't really understand people. But for the most part, it was usually pretty clean compared to around here. I mean, usually green grass, some wildlife, and yeah. I was never one to be afraid of some things. Like, one thing that was big at Job Corps was people being afraid of, wildlife that people shouldn't actually have to fear, like a deer. I mean, if you're actually from the country and haven't witnessed something like this, what happened in Are We Done Yet? Or they were actually afraid of the deer, really happens in real life. I thought at first it was just the movie, but then I learned there was actually people that are actually afraid of stuff like that. And it's like they're deer, they're herbivores, they don't usually bother people, they're usually afraid of everything. People there were mostly from the city, and of course, if you're in the city, you don't see a whole lot of deer. Unless something's going on, like, the city is fairly new and deer get lost in the city, or, probably just maybe a stray one gets lost wandering around, or maybe a zoo has them, or something. Yeah. I still have to set it up, but well, it's set up, but I have to edit it to my kind of stuff. But I'm still going to be doing the gaming for charity on November 7th. I still have to figure out how and where I'm doing it, because that's the big part, and then what games I'll play. I'm thinking if I can, I'm gonna have a little bit of a mix instead of just playing the same game the whole time, and then at least spending a couple hours just doing that. But with staying hydrated and having decent snacks and stuff. So I don't know if how I'll do it. I thought I did sign up for a Twitch account a long time ago, so I'll have to look and see if I did. Because I might have to use that. I think I'm gonna try the library Monday. They might actually have something I could use, because they do have computer rooms that you have to actually request to get. I don't know if I'll be able to use one of them for that or not, because usually those rooms have just the computer and a typewriter, because they're supposed to be they're supposed to be for people that are writing, but a lot of the time they're empty, so maybe if it's not very packed, maybe they'll say, okay, you're not actually writing right now, but we'll let you use this. So I'll have to look into that. I don't know if that'll work. And even if it does, I don't know if I'll be able to stream from this, or if I'll have to do something else. And yeah, I don't have a what was I gonna say? I don't have a laptop or anything, so that'll make it a little more difficult, but I can probably figure something out. I mean, if I can get on the internet with the VCR, I think I can figure out how to stream videos. At least I should be able to. Yeah. I actually have gotten on the internet using a VCR. Of course, I was using another device too, but yeah. VCR internet. And I'm not even joking, I actually used a VCR to get on the internet. Well, with my net addiction, I couldn't stand it anymore, and I said, the hell with it, I'm going to use this VCR, because it's going to get me on the internet. So I did that. Now, if I had been using the VCR by itself, I probably couldn't have done it, because I wouldn't know how to take and make the VCR work that way. But what I actually did was I wired something through the VCR to work with the TV, because the TV could not accept AB cables. But I could put the ABs through the VCR and then get the device up and running on the TV I had at the time. Which unfortunately someone decided I didn't need that TV in my room, so they got rid of it. Of course, it might have also had something to do with the fact that it was an older TV and I wasn't around, so yeah. Of course, they also got rid of the VCR without saying anything to me. It was just, oh, well, you want that? Oh, too bad. I can't have that. But that's something for another time, which I'm not going to get into right now because there's a lot of details left out, so I don't want anyone to jump on one side or the other. Which in this case, it would, with the information that was given, if someone was to jump to a side, it would be to my defense without knowing the full stuff. And it's not completely bad, but without knowing everything. In this case, the person was paying the rent. It was a relative of mine, so yeah. And it wasn't something that was really that big of a deal. I mean, I loved my VCR. Don't get me wrong, it was one of the things that I actually still had that my dad had bought me. Well, partially bought me, because actually I had originally found it at a lawn sale and they wanted $10. And I was able to get them to go down even more, I think, to $7. And then my dad would only pay up to $5. So I gave him the other $2 so I could get it. And it had its remote stuff. I think it didn't actually have the AV or AC wires. So, yeah. But I had spares, so that wasn't a huge deal. And then, yeah, that was that. And then the weird thing was, somehow, even though the VCR disappeared, I still had the remote. So, like, that's great. So, someone's got my VCR, and I got the remote. Lovely. Just when I need a remote I can't use. Maybe someday I'd be able to reconfigure it somehow to do something useful for me, but I don't know if that'll actually happen, because I don't know if I'll be getting more education because of a lot of reasons. One of the big things is funding is not there. I mean, I probably could find a way, but then I'd need some help with that. And yeah. I mean, unless it's actually made where education is not charged for as bad as it is, with leaving people in debt and stuff. But yeah. Sorry. Another thing is I'm still not ready for Halloween, and it's already the 3rd, so that's pretty crappy for someone that likes Halloween as much as I do. And yeah, I don't have any decorations up, and I don't have a costume, and I don't know what I want to wear. And yeah, I don't have any of my costume stuff. I have a little bit of regular makeup. The only Halloween specific makeup I have is unopened bottle of nail polish that's bright orange. But yeah. And I don't really have anything in costume here, except for, of course, the hoodie, which had shown the picture previously. I don't know if you've seen that video or not, but yeah. I had the Michelangelo TMNT hoodie, so that was pretty cool. But not good for what I was using it for. But yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I got a Kingdom Hearts 3DS game from the library, so that's pretty cool. And at Wii Sports Resort, so that was good. And I still have the Pocket Monsters Alpha Sapphire and a couple other games that I actually need to return because they're overdue, but I didn't make it out there today and I can't go tomorrow because Sundays they're not open, so I'll just have to pay like 90 cents because it's 3 games and it's 10 cents a day. So I'll have to pay 90 cents when I return them to make sure I am still able to use the library. It won't add any kind of interest or anything after the item is returned. Sorry. But still don't want to have any kind of debt with the library or any place else. And if I leave it and forget about it and I get some other kind of fees, I could end up not being able to use the computers when I am there because they have a limit of if you owe $3 or more, then there's a cutoff, so you can't use the computer library. And the library computer, I must be tired than I thought. But yeah, you can't use the library computers if you have $3 or over library fines, which is understandable. Sorry. Yeah. There's more I wanted to talk about, but yeah. I'm having trouble being coherent and not yawning, and also it looks like the video's been running for a long time, I think, so I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah. Until next time.